Hey, what's up, comic book fans? Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And Spider-Man fans, are you ready for the Superior Spider-Man issue number 14? I was. I wanted to see new Spider-Man in his new Superior costume. This just seems to be the next chapter in Superior Spider-Man's legacy, as you so called it. And let me just say, this is a new chapter indeed. Otto Octavius is getting quite ballsy these days, and I think eventually it's going to be his demise because he's gone all out. Dan Slott's our writer, if you guys haven't known that by now. Humberto Ramos is our penciler. I think Humberto really took his time in this particular issue. Not as exaggerated art as usual. His Spider-Mans are real lengthy. But I think when it draws Spider-Man, I think he does it nice. Here's a great picture of the new costume. The new costume's pretty wild. It's got a backpack that elongates legs, kind of like the Iron Spider-Man costume. So this costume, you kind of got a cross between Spider-Man, Ben Reilly, and Iron Spider. So you got almost like three costumes in one, which I think is pretty awesome in here. I like the artwork in here. J. Jonah's facial expressions are real exaggerative. So I liked it. It was desirable, and I liked the actual artwork on the cover too. This book really surprised me. It goes into narration about this father that lives in Shadowland with his son Leo, and he wants to get out so bad. And in the issue, we get to see Kingpin getting ready to possibly, take over and conquer. And the next thing you see is you got Spider-Man in this huge freaking spider bot. And it's just like, dude, what is this? Why is Spider-Man in this technology? And he has an army. He has this armada with him. And he has these spider soldiers. And it's just so funny. He calls them the Arachnonauts or Arachnauts, which is hilarious. And they just go in and destroy Shadowland. I was like, no freaking way. And the spider bots are coming through. There's 320 of them to be precise. And just the battle that was going on was crazy. And basically Spider-Man's got Kingpin by the balls, and Kingpin has to make this escape, and he tries to escape with Hobgoblin. They go their own separate ways, and J. Jonah in the issue is really uptight. He's like, you're destroying my city, you're destroying one of my buildings. And Spider-Man goes back and he sits there and goes, you know what? He's like, we had a deal. He goes, your face is all over everything there, buddy. I can just go out and just reveal all those negative secrets, and you'll be, exposed. And he's like, you're blackmailing me, you're web-hood, canute, and all these funny-ass words, and it was hysterical. And the cool thing to see in this actual issue was that the people are so grateful for what Spider-Man has done. And you're like, wow, that's pretty wild. And when you look at Peter Parker Spider-Man and you look at Superior Spider-Man, it's like Peter would have never thought of anything like this. And it's just like they're two totally separate people. Even Kingpin said in the issue, he's like, Spider-Man would never do this, but we're all dead and we got to get out of here. So it's like the character has totally changed. This issue was kind of like a filler issue, I think. I think you got to see the abilities of the new Spider-Man, and you get to see him destroy Shadowland. But at the end of the issue, it goes to what we've been leading up to, which is this whole Green Goblin event. And every bad guy that has been killed in the actual issue is now part of Green Goblin's underground ruling. And he says, we tipped the tables today. 52% of the crime now belongs to me. He's like, I've already won, and I haven't even done a single thing yet. And he sits there at the end of the next issue, or the last page of the issue, and he's like, ha 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 ha, and he's just laughing. And it's just interesting. So he's gathering his troops and he's gathering his army to slowly take over the city. And I think what happens is that Superior is going to be in for a rude awakening because these people are just going to come out of the underground and he's not going to know what to do. It's good to see, again, the Spider-Man character is completely different in this series, but he's taken on a new chapter, and it's cool to see all these upgrades and things like that. I miss Peter, and I always will, and Peter's subconscious is buried deep in Dr. Octopus's mind, but one way or another he's going to come through again, and I have a feeling that will be happening. But until then, I am enjoying this story, and this was a good issue, and it was fun, and Superior keeps getting more superior. So I'm going to give this one 4 and 5. I enjoyed it a lot, even though it was a filler issue. So guys, tell me your thoughts of Superior at this time. Are you happy that Peter Parker is gone out of his ear right now, and the character's evolving to that next level, and or are you just done with the series altogether? So, and are you digging the new suit? I mean, I kinda am. I like it. I think it's pretty badass. So, guys, as always, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, guys, I'll see you real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.